ZD here, and I am super excited to be going over something today that's very, very grounded message for you in your coaching business right now, because I know there's people out there right now that are struggling. You know, they're not getting the clients they want. They've invested in masterminds. They've done all the things that you feel at some level you should be doing as a coach to become successful, but for some reason, your business isn't changing. You know, for some reason, everything is kind of staying the same. And I want to give you the actual truth that probably most people don't talk about, because at some level, if I tell you this, it kind of changes your whole entire scope of reality of business. You know, I look at the coaching industry in a great way. There's massive opportunity. There's massive opportunity for you to become super successful and do it from wherever you want to be in the world. Grow a really successful business, helping people around the world and doing really well financially doing it. But here's what they don't tell you. There is no barrier to entry to become a coach. I could go to a Tony Robbins seminar. I could go to any seminar. I'm like, do you know what? I'm qualified. I go online. I'm like, I'm going to become a coach. I'm not certified. I'm not qualified or anything. So I'm going to go in the market because all these people are putting up pictures, photos, videos. I'm going to do the same as them. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do it. And all of a sudden, everything's going to change for me. But what do we start seeing online? I made $40,000 a month. I made $20,000 a month. How to make $10,000 a month? All this stuff. And then all of a sudden, what do? Oh, it must be a get rich quick, because all these people are making so much money, right? But are they making so much money, or is it sales value? Because you've got to really look at this, and most people don't really define what sales value is and what banked is. Because what most people are talking about online is sales value. I made 100,000, I made 50,000 of contracted sales, but we don't know if the client pulled out. We don't know if that's actually lasting. But what do? We come in the industry looking at the truth. Oh, I'm not good enough because this person's making 40,000 and I'm not. That person was in a mastermind and I'm not making that money. And all of a sudden, what do we start doing? We start shooting ourselves in the freaking foot. We start playing the game of the short term instead of understanding that if you want to grow a sustainable business long term, you've got to play the long game. And I'm telling you right now, I've been doing this for nearly 11 years, and I can tell you, if you want to make it in the industry, you want to make 50 to 100K plus K a month, cash in bank, plus some. I'm telling you, you got to think long term. And I'm telling you, I could do anything with anyone right now. If you come to me right now, I could easily 10 times your income within a couple of months of what you're making monthly. But what's going to do it long term? Because if I can help you with a strategy in order to get some sales in, that's great. But you want long term. You want life change. Not 1 month I had a really good sale. 1 month I did a really good launch, but then the next launch is an absolute failure. In order to grow sustainably long term, we need to have a long-term scope on things. Because all the things that we need to overcome as a coach are what? Worrying about what people think, dealing with their own financial issues, worry, doubt, the stresses that you deal with every single day. Are people liking my stuff? Are people not liking my stuff? Why aren't I getting sales? Am I getting sales? What do I need to do to get my next sale? Most people are running these programs over and over again. And they're not understanding a long-term scope puts all of your body into less stress. If I'm going from a quantum perspective on this, of your physical body, when you think short-term thinking, what most people are doing, the get rich quick, I want it now, you're in stress. You're in I want it now because I don't have it. Oh my God, my life's gonna magically change if I have it all. So I'm so disconnected from everything. I want 20 clients, I'm gonna make millions of dollars. And they're so stressed when they're doing this. They're so disconnected from everything. I hope this stress goes well. I hope I make 40 grand. But what are they doing? They're stressing their physical body. And when you're stressed, all of a sudden you're disconnected from all the things that you want in the physical reality. How connected do you feel to $50,000 launch or $100,000 launch when you're in stress? It's so far over there. You're disconnected from it. And by the way, when you're disconnected from it, you're always chasing it. Because that's not inside of me. It's not who I am. So I'm trying to get it out there by doing the perfect strategy. I'm trying to get that quick, get rich quick. Instead of understanding that if I start training myself every single day and I start working on my programming every single day. Because haven't you realized when you meditate, when you visualize, when you breathe into your heart, you think of grateful things, the people that you love, what tends to happen? Well, all of a sudden, my body starts to feel light. What does that mean? Well, my body started to become more energy than it is matter. Looking at matter means it's solid. I'm more physical, I'm more stressed, I'm more solid in the thing. But when I'm more energized and I'm in an energetic state and my breathing into my heart, I'm more energy. I'm more wave than I am particle. And what starts to happen is I'm connected to everything in this physical reality. You're connected to the person out there. You're connected to your clients out there. All of a sudden, you're like, oh my God, I feel like so connected to everything. My goals no longer feel like they're out there. They feel like they're right here inside of me. And how does manifestation work? If I really embody it inside my heart and I feel like I've already got it and I really connect to the things that I want and I feel like I've already got it, all of a sudden, over time, those coincidences, as people say, or aligned things will start coming into your reality. Now, I'm not saying don't do launches. I'm not saying don't have strategies. I'm not saying that, because I do this with people all the time and I help people. I want people to have short wins because I can help anyone get a short win. But what I'm saying is, don't get caught up with that mindset. I just want quick wins. I just want quick wins. If you have a long-term scope on things and you grow a sustainable business with client results. I was talking to one of my team members today and we're talking about how many people do you know in the coaching space that actually has really good testimonials and results? Not many. I can't think of any that has at least 10. And I've been in the coaching industry for years. Most people aren't focusing on this because what are they more focused on? I made 50K, I did it. Hey guys, I made this, good photo. Instead of really bringing it back to the truth, into the heart, not the ego. Because the ego is like, I just want to show off. But from the heart and being like, I'm here to get client results. Because I knew years into this when I wasn't getting client results. I knew if I got my clients results, I wouldn't need to worry about me because I'll be taken care of. And I've got taken care of so abundantly in my life. Financially, I'm set up for life right now. I'm 29 years old, set up for life. I was set up for life 2 years ago. But the reality is, right now, I'm set up. And you know why? Because I focus on client results. I spend zero money on advertising to build my literal business right now with my wife. And I can tell you I did it from getting client results. That's why I talk about it. I've got 460 plus success stories. My team now is starting to get success stories. My model is so freaking amazing, but it's focused on long-term growth. It's not focused on get rich quick. It's focused on get rich guaranteed. And the guaranteed is long-term. So I'm telling you right now, if you have invested, like I said at the start, and you're disconnected and you're trying all these strategies, you got to keep doing those things. And because I understand programming more than anyone out there, I can tell you, you're going to keep living out the same strategy because that's what you know. And we keep going towards what we know because what I know is what I know. So I just need to keep doing what I know. And it's predictable. But if you come work with me, what I'm going to teach you is very unpredictable. I'm going to get you to do different things. But it's going to help you make money. It's going to help you grow into the identity, the embodiment of who you need to be to become a massive success in the space. You know, I've been able to work with all the people you can imagine, multi-millionaires, millionaires, to people starting out, to people at the middle of their game, making $20,000 a month, 100, all of it. I've seen it all. And I can tell you, we all run a program. And you are programmed right now to keep making the same amount of money unless you change that program. Now, is it as simple as, I'm just going to change my program overnight? No, it's a long-term approach. But if you change it over and over again, every single day, like the principles that I teach over and over again, you will become a massive success. The only way to 10 to 20 to 50 times your income, guaranteed over time, I'm telling you, is a program change, not a strategy change. Do you know how many people come to me and they're making $50,000 a month and they're like, oh, I'm making $50,000 a month, but they're stressed out, they're miserable. I remember this lady, I helped her make her first $100,000 a month. It was about 2 years ago. She came to me, she'd come from a mastermind, she'd been making about $20,000, 5 times her income in a month. Now after that, she was miserable because then she made a $25,000 a month the next month and then a $40,000. It's not enough because I made 100 that month, now I'm only making 40. It's ridiculous. People are living in this reality right now that are literally chasing over and over again. So nothing is ever enough. Now, I'm not saying become lazy. I'm saying enjoy this moment right now that we're in right now, that we're connected right now. Breathe into this heart center and really feel and say, who do I want to be today? Because your legacy is not getting created over time. It's getting created right now of who you are, how you show up. Because how you show up is going to translate into money long term. If I can teach you and I can help you get and change your entire life, yes, you'll make money. Yes, your relationship will change. Yes, everything will get better. But I know that'll happen if I help you change your program. My whole mission on this earth, in my belief and my legacy, I'm going to do it every day helping people change their programs because the only way to change your life is to change your program. The 96% that you're running every single day, if we change it, your entire life changes. You have a money blueprint. You have a relationship blueprint. You have a business blueprint. And the only way to change your results is to change this. into a new unpredictable way. The unpredictable quantum field. You tap into that frequency, you tap into that field, which I teach all my clients. You can start creating reality into the way you want it, instead of forcing it to try to make it work. How many times have you had a failed launch? How many times have you tried to get on calls with people and they don't buy? It's you're the issue. And when you understand that, we can start changing the internal dialogue, the physical world changes. I always say, if you can really look at a scope of 2 to 5 years, or 2 to 4 years even, you can set yourself up for life in that time. Not this crap that they're telling you, make $1 million in a year, even though you've never made money before. I always tell people when they're starting out, this is not easy. There's no barrier to entry. And all you're seeing is people making all these faceted results. Are they real? Are they not real? And I'm getting manipulated in my mind to say, what the hell am I meant to do? Because I'm not getting those results. And then you realize you've got to do videos, you've got to do content, you've got to do reach outs, you've got to do all these business things. And all of a sudden what your program say, I don't want to do this. So it's hard. That's why 1% of coaches make it. 1%! Are you one of those 1%? If you want help with this, please let me help you. I can send you so many testimonials, so many case studies will literally blow your mind from people that were struggling, that just learned the stuff that I know about this. It doesn't need to be super hard. It's tough, but it doesn't need to be super hard. With the right mentorship, the right coaching, I'm telling you, it'll change your life forever. I have an amazing trained team, at every option possible. Whether you're at the start of your business and you're like, I don't have much money to invest, I have those options to the highest level out there. And I'm telling you, each one will get you to the next level in your life because I'm teaching you the main principles of programming. So guys, if this interests you at all, send me a message right now. We're coming to the end of the year in the last 3 months. We are going to be booked out with my entire team coming to the end of the year. Don't miss out on massive opportunity right now because prices will be going up, everything will be going up. So if you are out there right now and you're sitting on the fence and you're like, maybe I should do something, maybe I shouldn't, message me right now. Make the next 12 months the best 12 months of your freaking life. You will wake up one day in the next 12 months. You'll either have the dreams that you're wanting or on the mission to, or you'll be in the exact same situation as you are right now. And trust me on this. I did it for 4 years. Nothing changed. I was doing the physical world things, forcing reality. Nothing would change. But if this resonates with you, if your heart's racing right now saying, I know I need this, take the jump. It'll change your life forever. Have an incredible day, guys. I'll talk to you soon.